So now we're back. Back here and Valda's in.
Hello again, Mr. Bjorn.
Yeah,
Do you know Randall Scruffman?
I do. He's a good man. Good stock.
Despite his stock, you think he could have had anything to do with the accident at the factory?
Why don't you just let things run their course? Accidents happen, Mr. Tethers.
So, Randall Scruffman.
He's a valuable member of this community, and that'll be enough of you trying to say otherwise.
Do you think Glory Davner's capable of violence? So that's a no. What was that? Heard a crash and a scream coming from inside the inn. Going inside to see what happened. I hope I won't need backup. I heard a scream. Is everything okay in here?
The pipe on the fireplace! I turned my back on it for 1 second and boom!
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure we can find a way to fix it.
Yeah, we've got another one of these rotating tile puzzle. It's just so bad. It's just bad. Not a whole lot you can do to comment over it.
What the heck was that?
Hurry, it's getting away!
Saw a thing. It stole some pipe. Going after it. Checking out.
Oh my, but what about my furnace? You're all done?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be calling in the FBI's Gnome Squad. Or the National Guard, or the... someone better equipped to handle your situation.
Oh, I see. Guess I'll be needing to call the sheriff then and let him know.
Excuse me?
Yeah, the sheriff told me to give him a buzz the moment you left town.
Why would the sheriff assume I was leaving so soon?
Oh, I couldn't say. So, will that be on a credit card, or should I just send the bill to Uncle Sam?
What is Sheriff Bog hiding? And that lock, it's on the outside of the door. On second thought, I better stick around, see this through.
Oh, great. Hot dish all around.
I think the sheriff wants me out of town. And what is the deal with that gear I found on Mike Lobb? I need to see a man about a furnace pipe.
Like I said, just completely boring. Nothing interesting ever happens. Talk to a man about a furnace pipe then. Ooh, dumpster gum. I am gonna make just a most giant wad of gum. Chew it all. About this guy.
What was that thing? What happened? Did it try to eat your ear?
If two rows are white and rotations affect orientation, then...
Huh?
Yeah, this is a variant on the map puzzle with the logs. The difference is you have to use arrows instead of logs, and the logs are instead brain tubes. So things go in and they go off at a right angle. Basically the same thing. The objective here is to put arrows in these lit up boxes in order to get a word straight from Nelson's mouth to the light bulb without landing in this little pit. Now we got a puzzle you can solve yourselves. Pause the video if you want to. You've got 5 seconds starting now. Alright. This time I have written down solutions to these things beforehand. Good thing about this game is there's a free play mode after you beat it. It's really good for Let's Play purposes. They give you plenty of arrows. It's just a matter of figuring out which ones go where. And a lot of it's just a matter of figuring out like where are the only places it can go. Alright, so let's see this in action.
Hello?
For your consideration, the most expensive hello in the history of Scoggins.
Well, that was a very interesting puzzle,
The
but
whispers of the moon crashed too loudly.
the whispers what?
Clear the path.
Another gear.
What happened?
I got your pipe back. Let's finish putting this back together.
And now we're on to the boring puzzle. Don't worry. It probably won't lead to a jump scare this time. It will just be rotating tile. The general rule here is that the pipe has to branch off and get to this section right up here without forming dead ends. You're gonna see me skip ahead. Okay. I think I managed to crack this. The key here is just make sure that like it doesn't ever that like it's one connected pipe. Like it branches off, but everything is one closed system all the way to the chimney. That's a lot of time we're gonna be cutting out of the footage.
There you go. Your stove's all fixed.
Why, thank you, Mr. Tethers. You FBI types sure are handy.
Thank you. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You seem relatively coherent. Do people ever talk about seeing, little people in pointy hats?
Oh, the hidden people. Yeah, it's an old Nordic superstition. My grandfather used to tell me stories. They say they live among us in the ground, trees, rocks. But I just know the ones that live in my window.
Was Mr. Scruffman working here on the night of the accident?
Yeah, the fence outside was a terrible mess. I think some kids were trying to rip it down or something.
Did it take him long to fix?
Oh yeah, all night. If you're still looking for suspects, I'd start looking at that Bjorn fella. But you didn't hear that from me.
Can you tell me anything more about the hidden people?
Oh yeah, tourists love the stories. But Bjorn and his friends take them very seriously.
Oh?
Oh yeah, they don't like the decorative gnomes in my window.
Yes. Pretty sure there's nothing else here for us, so let's step outside.
Well, Mr. Scruffman's alibi checks out. Mike Lobb is dead. And I just saw living garden gnomes. I think I'm gonna head back to the diner and have a chat with Sheriff Bog.
Before you do that,
Closed. I wonder what happened.
this is the second variant on that one new employee error puzzle we did earlier. It's a little bit trickier this time. As you can see, there are a lot of players that are really dug into those mirrors. So, pause the video if you want to. Your 5 seconds starts now. We good? Great. So, the solution says that this puzzle begins and ends on the bottom of the screen this time. So if we start from over here, I pass over this way, pass over here, pass down here. Then we do what's known in sports as a Hail Mary. You can see we're cutting really close to some of these places. And that is a pass to every single one of the players. Piece of cake.
Wow, that was interesting. But I figured it out.